And now, WWE presents Money in the Bank.
Opportunity arises. You are looking live at the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. We're sold out in Midtown Manhattan for the 2020 edition of Money in the Bank. And we are kicking things off with the Women's Money in the Bank Ladder Match.
The following contest is the Money in the Bank Ladder Match. In this match, there are no pinfalls and no disqualifications. The first superstar to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will be declared the winner. And from Anaheim, California, Candice LeRae.
Candice LeRae making her way out here looking to make an impact through this Women's Money in the Bank Ladder Match. Hey everybody, welcome to the 2020 edition of Money in the Bank. I'm Kurt Rodriguez on the call, ready to see who walks out with the opportunity of a lifetime on their hands. Of course, the Money in the Bank briefcase. This is a joint effort between Raw and Smackdown. And here's someone who's been dominating Smackdown for quite some time.
And from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Shayna Baszler.
The Queen of Space, Shayna Baszler, the former SmackDown Women's Champion, is looking to bounce back after losing the SmackDown Women's Championship to her rival Kairi Sane at WrestleMania and losing the subsequent rematch last month at Backlash. Kairi Sane, of course, moves on, and Shayna Baszler needs to find a way back into the World Championship picture. Cue in the Money in the Bank briefcase. Baszler could be the most dominant force in the SmackDown Women's division, just as she could be the most dominant force in this Women's Money in the Bank ladder match tonight. And speaking of dominant forces, here comes the Queen!
And from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair!
Charlotte Flair, the former multi-time women's champion, is looking to leave a mark on her new home on Smackdown on Friday nights. As a matter of fact, the last time I can recall Flair ever being in the championship picture was back at WrestleMania last year when Flair had defeated Ronda Rousey for the Raw Women's Championship. Now that Flair is part of the SmackDown roster, she's looking to make an impact. And it could start with that Money in the Bank briefcase. And now we welcome the Raw side of the whole situation.
From San Jose, California, Bayley!
WWE's resident hunter Bayley made the move from SmackDown to Raw on the WWE draft. And now the hugger is looking to make an impact on the Red brand. Of course, for Monday Night Raw, things sort of shuffling at the moment, but Bayley would love to become a staple on Monday nights. She is a former Raw Women's Champion. And that could be And speaking of former Raw Women's Champions, the Empress of Tomorrow takes the stage.
And from Osaka, Japan, Asuka!
The Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, making her way out here. She's the former Raw Women's Champion and the last person to cash in the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase. Asuka cashed in her Money in the Bank back in November. She won it last year. She is looking for a repeat in joining people like Edge and CM Punk, people who have held the briefcase more than once. Asuka would for sure love to be part of that group. Let me tell you something, for the past couple of years, I can't remember a time when Asuka wasn't in the Women's Championship picture. So right now, this is uncharted territory for the Empress of Tomorrow, who's looking to bounce back with that briefcase tonight.
And from Richmond, Virginia, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions,
Mickie James making her way out here. You know, Mickie, one half of the Women's Tag Team Champions alongside Lacey Evans. They won those titles last month at Vengeance, but Mickie James is an accomplished wrestler here in the WWE, a total veteran, 7-time Women's Champion. But these opportunities for the Women's Money in the Bank briefcase and the Women's Royal Rumble didn't come until recently. So for James, there's still mountains to climb, like that briefcase, like the Royal Rumble. And James would love to get her hands on that briefcase tonight. Women's Money in the Bank ladder match to kick us off. Here we go. There's the bell. And everybody paired up with somebody. We got 6 people in the ring. Shayna Baszler quickly tossing Asuka to the outside. James going after Bayley. And Flair going after Candice LeRae. Look at Shayna on the outside, hooking Asuka in for a huge suplex on the outside of the ring. Baszler and Asuka against the barricade. Meanwhile, in the ring, Bayley sending LeRae to the corner. There goes James over the third rope to the outside. Flair follows suit. We got a ladder in the ring brought in by Shayna Baszler. And now in the hands of Charlotte Flair. Look at James going after Flair, taking that ladder off her hands. Now James planting Flair down center of the ring. Meanwhile, LeRae has a Bayley up against the ropes, and there's James going to the outside of the ring. The ring right now, wow, nice Hurricane Rana by Bayley. Down goes LeRae, and the ring is empty. Bayley should take advantage of this opportunity. Meanwhile, outside the ring, Baszler carrying another ladder. As LeRae inside the ring takes the ladder off the hands of Bayley. And Asuka on the outside takes the ladder off the hands of Shayna. Bayley taking care of LeRae. She sets up that ladder center of the ring. Bayley has not taken her eyes off Candice. She tosses her to the outside of the ring. Now James going after Flair with a crucifix takedown, and there's Bayley. Bayley headed to the top of the ladder. Bayley headed to the top of the ladder. Bayley's on top of the ladder. She's with the briefcase. There's Mickie James, and there's Baszler with a missile dropkick. Baszler with a missile dropkick, wipes out Mickie James, the ladder, and now Bayley hanging up the briefcase. And Bayley falls off of the briefcase. Look at Asuka, look at Asuka, Asuka! Oh my goodness! What a reversal, and oh my god! Candice LeRae off the top, and Shayna Baszler off the top rope! A frantic couple of minutes in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Everybody flying from everywhere. You may as well call that ring JFK. And now Shayna Baszler with that ladder on hand. Using it against Flair. Using it against James. And she needs to set that ladder, center the ring, to unhook that briefcase, and that's exactly what she's gonna do. Baszler going on top of the ladder. Shayna Baszler getting her hands on the briefcase. Baszler getting her hands on the briefcase. And now there's Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae putting a stop to Shayna Baszler, pulling her down. Oh no, Baszler with the reversal. Baszler going after LeRae. Wise decision to make sure that LeRae isn't around if she wants to go back on top of the ladder. Big suplex by Big Shayna. LeRae still in this. What's Shayna doing here? And they use the ropes for a advantage. Oh no, there's another suplex. That opens the field. That opens the field, yes indeed, for Shayna Baszler. Baszler's going back to the top of the ladder. Baszler's going back to the top of the ladder. She's up there. All she has to do is unhook the briefcase. We know it's not easy. There's Flair. Flair on top of the ladder with Shayna Baszler. Flair is on top of the ladder with Baszler. They're fighting on top of the ladder. And Baszler pushes Flair off the ladder. But there's Candice LeRae back in his match. Back and forth we go. Everybody trying to get their hands on that Money in the Bank briefcase. Baszler trying to suplex her way into another World Championship. On the outside, James going after Asuka, Flair going after LeRae, and now the field is open for Bayley inside the ring to go after that briefcase. Bayley could be going after the Money in the Bank briefcase, and there's James pushing the ladder off of. God, Bayley's once again caught up on the briefcase, and LeRae catches her and flats her down. There's Baszler with a body slam on LeRae. And the ring is full once again. We got Asuka making herself known. But there's Flair going after the Empress of Tomorrow, tossing her to the outside of the ring. LeRae sent across the ring. Oh, and a spear by Flair! The spear by Flair cuts LeRae in half. And now Bayley's headed to the top of the ladder again. Bayley headed to the top of the ladder. Flair with Bayley on top of the ladder. The two do get it out on top of the ladder. Flair and Bayley. Bayley looking to fight back. Asuka looking to push them off, and she does. Asuka successfully pushing everybody off the ladder. And this could be a window of opportunity for the Empress of Tomorrow, but Mickie James is there to make sure Asuka cannot capitalize. James back in this one as well. I see another ladder in the hands of Bayley, and Bayley using that ladder against Asuka. Ladder set up again, but Bayley needs to make sure that that ladder is center of the ring so she can reach the briefcase. We're gonna use it against Asuka again, and she does. Vicious side of Bayley that we're seeing tonight. And the field is open once again for the Hunter to go up the ladder. Bayley's headed up the ladder again. Bayley's headed up the ladder again, and there's Candice. Candice LeRae on top of the ladder with Bayley. Candice LeRae on top of the ladder with Bayley, and there goes Bayley. Asuka pushes her down. Flair looking to get LeRae off the ladder as well. LeRae hanging on for dear life, but not for long. Meanwhile, Shayna on the outside with Charlotte Flair. And Bayley taking care of Mickie James. I think Bayley wants to climb. Bayley wants to climb again, but there's LeRae. LeRae pulling Bayley back down. Or should say Asuka. Asuka pulling Bayley back down. A lot of action going on in this one, ladies and gentlemen. 6 women, 1 goal. That is to walk out of here with that darn Money in the Bank briefcase. And now both Asuka and Bayley are on top of the ladder. LeRae wants to push them off. LeRae doing her damn best. And there goes, oh no, my goodness, Baszler again. With the drop kick, takes care of literally everybody. LeRae, Bayley, Asuka, everybody wiped out by Shayna Baszler. And now Baszler's headed to the top. Oh, she's not close to the briefcase. She's not close to the briefcase. And there's Flair. Flair. Whip off. Goodness, Flair capitalizing on the mistake by Shayna Baszler. She didn't set up that ladder quite well. Bayley hits the DDT on Charlotte though. And we're back down to Asuka and Bayley. Oh my goodness, Bayley with a huge right hand takes care of Asuka. Big kick by Flair. Neck breaker on Bayley. There's James trying to take care of Asuka on the outside. And James with her signature kick to the face of Flair. James is to capitalize, but Baszler is back in the ring. And Mickey's waiting for Charlotte here. Oh, and there it is. That Mickie James DDT. Mickie may have an open field here. Oh, but she wants to make sure that Flair doesn't stop her. And Flair fights back. They're now sending James over the third rope to the outside. And Flair now headed to the top rope. What's Flair thinking here? Change of opinion. I think Flair just noticed that the ladder is empty and she's headed up. The ladder is empty and she's headed up, but there's Baszler and Asuka. Now Baszler sending Flair up the ladder, and Asuka was trying to push that ladder off. Baszler noticed. Baszler's now on top of the ladder with the Empress of Tomorrow. There goes Asuka off the top of the ladder into Mickie James. But here comes Bayley pushing or pulling Shayna Baszler off the top of the ladder. And this is an open field for whomever wants to go up the ladder. There goes Bayley face first into the ladder. Dropkick by James. Down goes Flair. Suplex by Baszler. Down goes Bayley. That ladder right where it needs to be. You can see the briefcase right on sight. Baszler may have it, but Mickie James looking to push her off the ladder, and Baszler notices. Baszler is playing them like a fiddle. There's James taking her down forcefully this time. Now everybody back on their feet. Doesn't bode well. Body slam. Oh, there's Mickie. My goodness. Seems like Flair was going for that spear. She got it on Candice LeRae. And now it's Flair headed to the top of the ladder. Oh my goodness, and there's Shayna with a kendo stick. Shayna took care of LeRae with that kendo stick, and now Flair on top of the ladder looking to unhook that briefcase. And Baszler, what's Baszler thinking here? Baszler, powerbomb off the top of the ladder. You can count Flair out for the time being. There goes Bayley as well. And Asuka gets hit with that kendo stick. And Shayna chasing after Candice LeRae, who's on top of the ladder slowly but surely. Asuka pushes LeRae off. Now that ladder being used against Asuka. And Bayley trying to get that ladder off of the hands of Shayna Baszler. Baszler is a menace with that laddering hand. The ring is full. Still not a clear-cut moment in which I could tell you someone had that briefcase in hand. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for these ladies. Like I said, on the women's side of things, 100% of the cash-ins have been successful. And there goes James over the third rope. And it's pandemonium in the ring between Bayley, Baszler, Flair, and Asuka. And now James joins the fray. There goes Baszler over the third rope. What is Flair doing here? Flair tossing James outside, and it seems like the field is open for Flair. Field open! Field open! Flair needs to just climb up the ladder. There's no one else around her. Flair just needs to climb up the ladder. Oh no, Baszler is back. Baszler is back on top of the ladder with Charlotte Flair. And Flair and Baszler trading shots on the top of the ladder. This is a dangerous situation. Flair hooking Baszler in. Neckbreaker from the top of the ladder. And I agree with the WWE Universe. This is awesome. Flair going back on top of the ladder. Bayley following suit. Back and forth we go between Flair and Bayley on top of the ladder, and now Flair has Bayley. No way, another neck breaker. Charlotte Flair. There's no better way to say this. She's clouding fools on top of that ladder. Flair now with the kick, just to make sure Bayley stays down. Natural selection. Oh, but here's Asuka. Going right after the arm of Flair. Flair keeping back up. Carrying Asuka on top of her shoulders. Planting her back down. Flair is going back up, ladies and gentlemen. And Bayley, did she not learn her lesson? Bayley is going back up with Flair, and now they're trading shots, and now it's Bayley. Bayley hooking Flair in. Bayley returns the favor with a neck breaker. Bayley returns the favor. Wait, Shayna. Shayna. Oh no, but Asuka pushes the ladder off of Shayna. And now Asuka planting Baszler to the center of the ring. And this match has definitely taken a frantic pace. here tonight as Bayley heads to the top rope. I don't understand what Bayley's thinking here. Oh, she's going after Baszler on the outside. And now Mickie James seems to be the sole member in the ring. The ladder is set up in the center, and it's Bayley the one that takes the advantage. Bayley is the one that takes the advantage, but there's James. Mickie James gets taken down. There's Baszler. Baszler sending Bayley face first. And wait a second. Hey, hey, Bayley off the top of the ladder, and now Baszler takes the opportunity and unhooks the briefcase.
Here is your winner, Shayna Baszler.
This match was insane. We saw everything. Look at that spear by Charlotte Flair early in the match. And then boom! That kick right to the face by Mickie James. And then another spear by Flair. Let me tell you, Flair broke Candice LeRae a couple of times in this match. This was pandemonium between these 6 ladies. But the real winner is the Queen of Spades. Shayna Baszler is Mrs. Money in the Bank.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship.
Cruiserweight title up for grabs in our next contest. This is a Smackdown exclusive matchup. As the best kept secret, Buddy Murphy.
Introducing the challenger from Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 205 pounds, Buddy Murphy.
Takes on Roderick Strong for the Cruiserweight title. You know, the best kept secret, Buddy Murphy and Roderick Strong are not strangers to each other. It was last year's WrestleMania when Murphy won that championship from Roderick Strong. They have traded the Cruiserweight Championship on different occasions. Murphy defeated Ali to earn this opportunity tonight at the Cruiserweight title. This could mean that Murphy would become a 3-time Cruiserweight champion if he were to win here tonight. Murphy has a tough task ahead of him, and that is to destroy the prophecy. Something you'll be hearing about during this match and during tonight's main event for the WWE title. Of course, there's one group that is controlling SmackDown at the moment, and they're here too. Shock the system.
And introducing the champion from Tampa, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds. He is the WWE Cruiserweight Roderick Strong.
Roderick Strong joins, of course, the rest of the Undisputed Era. Kyle O'Reilly, Bobby Fish, and of course Adam Cole in holding almost every championship on SmackDown. Strong, the Cruiserweight champion. O'Reilly and Fish, the tag team champions. And Adam Cole, the WWE champion. The Undisputed Era has managed to make the prophecy come through. And now, of course, it rests on the hands of Buddy Murphy to disrupt it. If Murphy wins the Cruiserweight Championship here tonight, prophecy will be broken. Cruiserweight title up for grabs. Referee makes this one official. Buddy Murphy and Roderick Strong for the Cruiserweight title. Spell, here we go. Collar out elbow tie up. Roddy pushing Roddy into the ropes. He ducks down. Leaps front. Now, will backbreaker by Roderick Strong to kick off this match. Could that be enough to retain the championship? Shoulders down on Buddy Murphy, and Murphy powers out at one. Nice try there, Roddy. Oh, what a shot. Buddy Murphy. Big shot back. Falls line over the third rope into the outside. Strong fights back. Buddy Murphy sending Strong against the apron. You gotta be careful with O'Reilly and Fish, the wild cards in this match. Oh no! Face first goes Murphy. And now Roderick Strong is looking to perhaps take a count out here. The referee had an argument there with Strong, and Strong with a drop kick. Down goes Murphy. Big kick there by Roddy. And another one. Roderick Strong really going after the legs of Buddy Murphy here. Tearing them apart, and your legs are injured, you can't stand your ground in the ring. And Roderick Strong now looking to capitalize. Oh my goodness. Could that be enough to retain the Cruiserweight title? And a quick kick out by Buddy Murphy. Murphy sent into the corner. Strong with a crossbody. Off the crossbody, shoulders down, isn't it up? And a quick shoulder up by Buddy Murphy. You see that he didn't power out. He got the shoulder up, barely got the shoulder up. Strong off the top. Oh my goodness, Strong was going to come down with a knee. Murphy moves out of the way. This could be the turning point that Murphy needed in this match. As Murphy now hooks him in. Suplex on Roderick Strong. And Roddy looking to fight back, pushing Murphy off. Sending him into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Murphy capitalizes here. What's Murphy doing here? Well, there's a ripcord knee. Could that be enough? Off the ripcord knee, shoulders down, and a kick out. Oh, and another neck breaker there by Buddy Murphy. This is the opening that Buddy Murphy needed in this match. Murphy hooks him in. Perhaps going for Murphy's Law, but a reversal by Roderick Strong, and Strong plants him back down. Could that be enough? Hook of the leg to retain the Cruiserweight Championship, and a kick out. Murphy's still in this. It's the fast-paced style that we've come to know and love from the Cruiserweight division. Oh, was going for another ripcord knee. Strong moves out of the way. And now Strong looking to capitalize up on that mistake. End of heartache. Of the end of heartache. Hook of the inside leg. Roderick Strong is still your champion.
Here is your winner, and still the Cruiserweight Champion of the World, Roderick Strong.
The prophecy remains for the time being. Strong, still your champion.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Smackdown Women's Championship.
Oh my goddess!
Introducing the challenger from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
The goddess of WWE, Alexa Bliss, making her way out here for a big championship match against Kairi Sane. Her and Kairi had been trading shots through social media, and then Alexa Bliss decided to bluntly attack Kairi Sane in the middle of a match a couple of weeks ago on Smackdown. Sane took the challenge for Money in the Bank. And now we're set to see if the goddess can take over the Pirate Princess.
And introducing the champion from Yamaguchi, Japan, the Smackdown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane!
The SmackDown Women's Champion carries that treasure with her everywhere she goes. She won that championship back at WrestleMania after winning this year's Royal Rumble match. And now Sane, with a target on her back, not only from Alexa Bliss, but her former rival, Shayna Baszler. Baszler now carrying that Money in the Bank briefcase with her. Could we see Shayna maybe cash in tonight? It's a lot of danger for the SmackDown Women's Champion. Mid-5 Field tonight in New York. This is our first Women's Championship match of the evening. Still to come, the Raw Women's title will be on the line, and of course, through all of them, the Women's Champion Shayna Baszler is watching closely. There's the bell. Here we go. Bliss and Sane here tonight. Look at Bliss firing at all cylinders. Sane, German suplex. Sane now, Sane to the ropes. What a knee! Huge knee by Alexa Bliss. Sane trying to push Bliss off of her. Bliss now sent into the corner. Shoulder first! Into the turnbuckle post. Big drop kick in the corner by Sane. Now the suplex again, this time with a cover on the ropes, allow this match to continue. Hurricanrana, down goes Alexa, and Alexa is getting rocked here tonight in the early goings of this match. Alexa looking to create some separation here, looking to fight back, but Women's champion says no. This now. Carrying Sane at double her shoulders. Oh, what a shot! A huge shot by Alexa Bliss. Back and forth we go. Over the third rope goes Bliss. Sane hooks her in, brings her back in. Oh, what a drop kick. Oh, and a crossline out the turntables. Bliss looking to capitalize here with a suplex. Into a cover, shoulders down, and a kick out by Kairi. Bliss has taken the momentum and run with it in this match. Now a reversal by the Smackdown Women's Champion, kick to the plexus. Sane takes her down for a cover. Shoulders down, isn't enough to put her away and retain the Smackdown Women's Championship, and a kick out at 2 by Alexa Bliss. Side Russian leg sweep. And Bliss brought back from the apron into the ring. And now Bliss carrying Sane on her shoulders, and Sane looking to fight back here. Test press by Sane, down goes Bliss. Off the second rope, nobody home there for the SmackDown Women's Champion, but Sane rolls out of the way. But Bliss catches up with her. You can see a little bit of frustration building up on Kairi Sane as Bliss hooks her in. Plants her back down at the canvas. This could be the moment. This is classic Alexa Bliss here with the double knees to the plexus. Shoulders down, hook of the leg to win the SmackDown Women's Championship, and a kick out. Now this is to our trading shots, center of the ring. Sane gets taken down, kick to the back of Sane. And Alexa may be looking to finish this one off right here. Maybe looking for Twisted Bliss. Oh no, an elbow drop instead. I think Alexa realized she may have been too far away for Twisted Bliss. And Sane blocks whatever Alexa had in mind here. Side Russian leg sweep, down goes Lexi. And now Sane using the ropes to her advantage. Sane going for a suplex here, and she gets it. Bad intentions from Kairi Sane. For another side Russian leg sweep. And Bliss taking a second to breathe. Getting out of the ring, but sent outside. Sane looking to capitalize off the top rope. She's looking at Bliss on the outside. Look at Kairi Sane with a beautiful moonsault to the outside. Kairi Sane pulls up the big moonsault, and now the shove in the back of the hand. Vintage Kairi, that could be enough. Alexa in the middle of the ring. Kairi Sane looking to capitalize off the top rope with the insane elbow Could that be enough to retain the championship? Hook on the inside leg. Kairi Sane is still your women's champion.
Here is your winner, and the new Smackdown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane!
Kairi Sane retains the SmackDown Women's Championship. Still your SmackDown Women's Champion, Kairi Sane. Congratulations to the Pirate Princess. United States Championship on the line. Coming up next.
The following contest is a fatal five-way match and is for the WWE United States Championship. From Colorado Springs, Colorado, weighing in at 273 pounds, the almighty Bobby Lashley.
The almighty Bobby Lashley has had a very successful return to WWE ever since coming back on the post-WrestleMania episode of Raw. More recently, Lashley scored a huge victory against Andrade in a singles match on Monday Night Raw. That is what earned him his spot in this match. However, Lashley is still entangled in a rivalry with Sheamus, who will also be joining him in this match after protesting that it wasn't fair for Lashley to get a shot at the United States Championship.
Representing the Bar from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro!
And while Cesaro has become quite a pot stirrer since coming to Monday Night Raw in the WWE Draft, he interrupted the United States Championship match between AJ Styles and Andrade a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw. And that put him in the mix for a United States Championship opportunity. Management at Monday Night Raw said there were too many cooks in the kitchen, so how about we put them all in the ring?
Representing the Bar from Dublin, Ireland, weighing in at 267 pounds, the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus!
The Celtic Warrior Sheamus also has been looking for trouble ever since coming over to Monday Night Raw as part of the WWE Draft. He has been going after Lashley recently. He laid out Lashley last month on Monday Night Raw. Lashley defeated him last month at Vengeance. These two are still entangled in a personal rivalry. And in the middle of all of this is this man.
From Gomez, Palacio, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 215 pounds, he is the WWE United States Champion, Andrade!
United States Champion Andrade, who has also taken Monday Night Raw by storm. Andrade defeated AJ Styles for the United States Championship last month at the Vengeance event. And then Styles wanted to be granted his rematch at the United States Championship, and when that match was granted, Cesaro interrupted it and got himself involved. And now the United States champion is in this precarious position where he is in the middle of a rivalry between all of these gentlemen intercrossing amongst each other. We're missing one ingredient in this fatal five-way, and that's the phenomenal one.
From Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
When Styles was drafted over from Smackdown to Raw carrying that United States Championship, I'm sure he saw himself building a new legacy with that title on Monday nights. Unfortunately for him, Andrade had other plans and took that championship from him just a couple of weeks after he brought it over to Monday nights. And now, the phenomenal one is looking to become a two-time United States champion. There you see it on your screens, United States Championship up for grabs here tonight. Referee making this one official. There's the bell. Here we go. U.S. title up for grabs tonight. Everybody going after each other. Cover and a kick out. Look at the champion watching from the outside. Now, may I remind you, this is not an eliminations match. Therefore, whoever scores the first pinfall or submission will walk out of the Garden as the United States champion. Styles no stranger to winning gold at this arena. As a matter of fact, a couple of years ago, I should say, Styles won the United States Championship at this very building here at Madison Square Garden against one Kevin Owens. Oh, a powerbomb there by Styles. Andrade going after Cesaro with a German suplex. That kick there by Sheamus. Down goes Cesaro. And the champion being very wise, watching this all from afar from the outside and attacking anyone that goes after him in the outside of the ring. Sheamus now sending Andrade into the barricade. Meanwhile in the ring, Lashley and AJ Styles do get it out. And then AJ Styles applying pressure to the head of Andrade. Bobby Lashley, I should say. Styles going after the arm of the Almighty, and here's Andrade for a cover in the ropes, allow this match to continue. And quickly Cesaro hitting the ring when he realized there was a cover. And that Sheamus is now headed to the top rope and attacking Bobby Lashley. These two can't stay off each other. Brainbuster by Styles and Andrade. And the champion once again getting out of the ring, but AJ goes right after him, and it was a ruse. It was a decoy. The two do get it out on the outside, and look at this! Cesaro Taking it to his former tag team partner, Sheamus. Cesaro now. Suplexing Lashley. Oh, what an uppercut by Cesaro. When it comes from Cesaro, you know those are very European uppercuts. Now Cesaro for the suplex. What's Cesaro doing? Oh, and another European uppercut! And Andrade's looking to capitalize. Crucifix takedown, shoulders down to retain the U.S. title. And there's AJ to break up the count. Once again, Andrade getting out of the ring. And it's so easy for Andrade to coast by in this match. We're on even numbers here. When it comes to competitors, Andrade going after AJ Styles, plant him down. On the Bullhog ground here at the Garden. Andrade sending Styles back into the ring, heads to the top rope. Some bad intentions by the United States champion of the moonsault into the number one contender, shoulders down, hooking inside leg, is it enough to retain the championship? There's Sheamus to break up the cover. Andrade makes sure to take care of Sheamus as well, but not taking his eyes from the man that he originally beat for that championship back at Vengeance, Mr. AJ Styles. Styles now at the mercy of Bobby Lashley. Lashley taking it to AJ. There goes Sheamus over the turn rope to the outside. Lashley, no! Lashley falls victim to Andrade on the outside. And Andrade is like a shark. He's stalking his friend on the outside of the ring. If you get too close, he will bite you. Back in the ring, Andrade looking at Bobby Lashley with that beautiful elbow drop off the top rope. Now to the ropes, and Andrade taking Bobby Lashley for a ride. Cesaro wants to take over as well. Cesaro with a very European uppercut. Into a cover here, but Andrade makes sure that count doesn't even start. And Cesaro goes for the cover. Brave of him to do that. We're filling up that cup again. AJ Styles and Andrade. Bobby has a Cesaro up high. Cover here in the works of this match to continue. And look at this. Sheamus taking advantage of the power shown by Lashley, trying to steal this matchup. Bobby sent into the ropes, they hit in the middle. Sheamus looks to capitalize. Lashley with the reversal. Sheamus in the ropes now. Oh, here's a cover, Andrade has a cover. Andrade has a cover, is it enough? And there's Cesaro to break it off. Taking care of Cesaro on the outside of the ring. Bobby Lashley in trouble. So he has sent over the third rope. Bad intentions, shoulders down, and another kick out. Now Lashley pushing the champion. Another uppercut by Cesaro. Cesaro's giving those out like free candy. AJ Styles and Cesaro trading shots here. Crossline, down goes Cesaro. Oh, what a knee! Beautiful knee by Sheamus. Down goes Bobby. Now Sheamus suplex by Andrade. And Cesaro with the Bush-style neutralizer. And AJ Styles takes the opportunity here. Shoulders down, is it enough? And a kick out by AJ. Sheamus trying to stay on top of the situation. German suplex. Down goes Sheamus. Oh, and now Styles. Taking care of Cesaro. The ring is empty at the moment. Shoulders down on the ropes once again, allowing this match to continue. Andrade needs to position himself better in the ring if he wants to finish this one. Shoulders down, and once again the ropes. And there's Lashley and Sheamus again, duking it out. These two again, they can't stay off each other. Knee there by Cesaro. Cross line, down goes Sheamus. Here's Cesaro hooking him in. Powerbomb on AJ. Something's got to give here. Cesaro trying to capitalize. Body slam. And the field is open for Andrade to retain the championship. Shoulders down and a kick out by AJ. Once again, Andrade trying to stay up. Spear! Lashley with the spear! Lashley with the spear! And now Andrade looking to capitalize. Sending Lashley to the outside of the ring. Lashley hits the spear on Cesaro. And Andrade is going to take the advantage of that spear. Shoulders down, hook of the leg. And Andrade retains the U.S. title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Knoxville, Tennessee, Bianca BelAir.
You know, it's been almost a year to the date of Bianca BelAir's debut on Monday Night Raw. And Bianca BelAir has a lot in her mind to prove to the WWE Universe. There's a reason why she calls herself the EST on Monday nights. It's because she's the strongest, she's the fastest, she's the bestest. And tonight, in this big championship opportunity at the world's most famous arena, Bianca BelAir has the opportunity to make history.
And introducing the champion from Dallas, Texas, the Raw Women's Champion, Ember. Boom!
Ember Moon has suffered her ups and downs as part of the Raw Women's division. But the Phenom is now a two-time Raw Women's Champion. She managed to fend off Asuka, one of her greatest rivals, at WrestleMania. And when she wondered what the future he held for her, she didn't take into account Bianca BelAir blindsiding her and attacking her like she did a couple of weeks ago on Monday Night Raw when she earned this opportunity. Raw Women's Championship on the line. You know who could be watching this match very closely. The winner of the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, Shayna Baszler. There's the bell. Here we go. Raw Women's title Up for grabs. Collar and elbow tie up. There's the separation. The referee may need to separate these two once again. Oh, and Bianca BelAir with the cheap shot. Now trying to take advantage, but Ember Moon plants her down. Shoulders down here, hook and leg, and a kick out by BelAir. Big kick to the plexus. A trifecta of kicks there by the Raw Women's Champion that sends the EST on Monday nights reeling. Oh, what a shot! Just a single shot could change the fortune in this match. Yes, it does. Backbreaker by BelAir. Now BelAir sending Moon into the corner. A nice shot there by BelAir. BelAir with a knee to the head. Shot to the face. Into the ropes and a drop kick. Down goes BelAir. Frequent kicks by Ember Moon is what's keeping her alive in this match. She takes care of Bianca BelAir, takes her down. Could that be enough to retain the championship? Shoulders to the mat and a quick kick out by Bianca BelAir. Oh, what a crossline by BelAir! Good grief! I don't care how tough you are, that clothesline will take your head out. Mundo, trying to bounce back, takes care of BelAir. Oh, step up Enziguri. That step up Enziguri could be a game changer here tonight. Oh no, BelAir putting a stop to Ember Moon, trying to switch the momentum of this match with a body slam. Now pulling Moon to the center of the ring. And BelAir carrying Moon. Planted her back down to the canvas. And BelAir is feeling it. Bianca BelAir is feeling it. I don't know how much I agree with. Oh my goodness, the taunting, but it seems to work as she goes for a cover. Hooks the inside leg and a kick out. Ropes, and there's the arm drag. Slowly getting back to her feet. Tries to hook her in for a suplex, but Moon blocks it. Hits a slam of her own. Oh, trying to swipe the leg. Bianca BelAir says no. Backbreaker on Moon. Moon keeping herself back up. BelAir fighting back, hits to the top rope. Eyes on Moon with the axe handle off the top rope. And now once again, my goodness, look at those shots straight to the face of the Raw Women's Champion repeatedly. I don't know how I feel about those. I think the referee should do something about them. All's fair in love and war, I say, but oh my God! Bianca BelAir showing why she's the strongest. Shoulders down isn't enough, and quick kick out. These are stiff kicks right to the plexus of the Raw Women's Champion. Now into the corner, vintage Ember. Could that be enough to retain the Raw Women's title? Is it enough to put her away and retain tonight at the Garden and a kick out? To the top rope, Ember Moon is signaling for this one to end. She is looking for the eclipse of the top rope, and BelAir swaps her off mid-air, leaves her hanging, nobody home for Ember Moon. Bianca BelAir is looking to capitalize with a KOD. That should be enough to win the title. Hook to the inside leg. Moon is still in this one. Another cover. And another quick shoulder up. You see Ember Moon, she's getting the shoulders up to remain in this match. But she looks tired. She looks spent. Bianca BelAir now off the top rope. Beautiful frog splash. Could that be enough to win the Raw Women's Championship? Shoulders on the mat. And a quick kick out. And this is, I see, at the very least, what Bianca BelAir is trying to do here as Moon looks to rally back into this match. The more you kick out, the more power you lose, the more tired you get. You have to get your shoulders off, get your opponent off of you. And Bianca BelAir, at the very least, is exhausting the Raw Women's Champion, and it's working. BelAir now sending Moon to the outside, going for another one of those frog splash. My goodness, Guerrero will be proud of that one. Right to the outside, but Moon looks to create some separation, sending BelAir into the corner. And now a kick straight to the head of Bianca. And Bianca sending Moon right into the steel steps. The count is up to 5. Remember, there's champion's advantage, so Bianca BelAir can't make herself too confident here. What is Bianca BelAir doing here? Oh no! Reverse powerbomb, sending Moon into the steel steps. Bianca needs to break the count though. She heads into the ring, goes to the top rope, back to the outside, one elbow drop to the back of Moon. The count is broken. Referee starts over. Ash returns to the ring. BelAir returns to the top rope. It has worked well for her in this match. Look at how tall BelAir looks on that top turnbuckle. You could say she's also the tallest. Hurricane Rana off the top into the cover. Shoulders on the mat for the Raw Women's title. The kick out by Moon. BelAir just waiting for her spot. She has her in the middle of the ring. This one should end right here. The second KOD in this match. Second time KOD. Hook on the inside leg. Bianca BelAir is the Raw Women's Champion.
Here is your winner and the new Raw Women's Champion, Bianca BelAir.
What a performance by both ladies. A historic moment. She has reached the pinnacle. Bianca BelAir wins her first Raw Women's Championship. The strongest, the fastest, the championess, the EST on Monday night. And a beautiful take outside the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, where we are tonight, sold out for Money in the Bank. I would like to extend a special thank you to My Chemical Romance for Vampire Money. The official theme song for Money in the Bank is available on the band's latest album, Danger Days, which you can stream right now on Spotify and Apple Music. And the true Killjoys are gonna enjoy this one. It's the Money in the Bank ladder match for the men's briefcase. Nakamura, Balor, Ricochet, Owens, Reigns, Samoa Joe. It all comes down to one more briefcase. Next. Here comes the big dog!
is the Money in the Bank Ladder Match. In this match, there are no pinfalls and no disqualifications. The first superstar to climb the ladder and retrieve the briefcase will be declared the winner. And from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, Roman Reigns!
The big dog Roman Reigns, former World Heavyweight Champion, who lost that championship to Killian Dain last month at Vengeance, has been entangled in a rivalry with the Samoan submission machine Samoa Joe. But tonight, it's more about that, and well, there he is, there's Joe. Tonight, it's about the briefcase and the opportunity of a lifetime.
And from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 282 pounds,
Samoa Joe is also a former world champion who lost the title at WrestleMania to Roman Reigns. They have been entitled in a rivalry for the better part of 2020. But again, tonight, they have to concentrate on the briefcase instead of how much they hate each other.
from Marieville, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin Owens!
Kevin Owens is the wild card in his Money in the Bank ladder match because he just came back after spending some time away from the ring. He has no beef with anyone at the moment. He is focused on the briefcase. The extraordinary man who does extraordinary things. Finn Balor.
And from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor.
The former WWE champion Finn Balor looks focused, determined. He told the WWE Universe that the old Finn Balor is dead. That this Finn Balor that we're watching is the Prince. And the Prince is ready to mess things up. However, standing at his tail is Shinsuke Nakamura. The man that Finn Balor faced at WrestleMania. And the man that Finn Balor attacked in order for Adam Cole to cash in Money in the Bank. The artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura is still after Finn Balor, and there he is. Shinsuke Nakamura is the former WWE champion. He's had the Money in the Bank briefcase cashed in on him twice. Miz cashed in on him in 2018, and Adam Cole cashed in on him a couple of weeks ago. Tonight, Nakamura hopes to get the hands on the briefcase, so maybe he can return the favor.
And from Kyoto, Japan, weighing in at 220 pounds, he is the artist known as Shinsuke Nakamura!
And here's another wild card in my opinion. The one and only. Ricochet, who qualified for this match by beating The Miz at Backlash, could shock the WWE Universe tonight.
And from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
The one and only Ricochet, much like Kevin Owens, doesn't have any sort of beef going into this match. He's focused and determined on winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Ricochet just debuted on Smackdown less than a month ago. Could this young man not only find his way to the top of the card in less than a month, but do it by winning one of the biggest prizes that WWE has to offer, the Money in the Bank briefcase. There is a lot of bad blood in this match, but at the end of the day, only one gets to walk out with that briefcase. There's the bell, here we go, Money in the Bank! Quickly, Balor taking care of Ricochet on the outside. Joe trying to shake off Finn Balor. Meanwhile, Nakamura and Owens going at it. Joe already took care of Reigns on the outside of the ring. And Joe going after Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura with the reversal. Ricochet and Finn continuing on the outside. We got a lot of people outside and only one man standing in the ring. That is Shinsuke Nakamura. It is Finn Balor, the first one to get their hands on a ladder. We got Owens and Reigns going at it. Nakamura and Joe. Here's Balor going after his nemesis, Shinsuke Nakamura. Now, Finn Balor says that fighting Shinsuke Nakamura awakened his former self, the Prince. The old Finn Balor is dead. This is about the new Finn Balor. One who doesn't care about friendships, just about championships and winning. Beautiful 450 splash by Ricochet onto Roman Reigns. Balor with that ladder realizes that the ring may be too full to set it up, and the Bulldog takes care of Owens. Owens now sent into the corner by Balor. Balor looking to take advantage here. Planted him down to the canvas. Nakamura's back in the ring. There's Balor right on top of him, right on cue. And this is what worried me about this match, as Joe goes right after Roman Reigns. We got two very heated rivalries in Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns, and Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura. And it worries me that these four men will be more concentrated in fighting each other rather than climbing for the briefcase. Speaking of climbing, it is Nakamura, the first one that climbs the ladder. Balor springboards from the third row, takes the ladder away from Shinsuke. Shinsuke hanging, and now Roman Reigns takes him down. Of course, it became obvious Balor was not going to let Nakamura get away with it that early. Now Balor with a suplex. Over here's Joe. Joe and Balor do have history with each other from NXT. Nakamura now carrying Reigns. Ushigoroshi. And now it's Joe, the one that sets up the ladder, center of the ring. And Joe, there it is, going right after Roman Reigns. He had set up the ladder, but Joe once again turning his attention to the big dog. And Reigns on the clothesline, down goes Joe. And Joe and Reigns are definitely gonna be spending a lot of time in this match together. And now it's Balor, look at this! Finn taking the opportunity, everybody is busy. And now it's Finn, the one that's on top of the ladder, looking to unhook the briefcase. Oh no! I'm not sure what happened there. I think Nakamura sent Roman Reigns into the ladder, and the ladder kind of collapsed, and Balor ended up on the outside of the ring. Good grief. Nice shot there by Ricochet. Ricochet with a shot, the uppercut. Balor taking care of Owens on the outside of the ring. Joe setting up that ladder, center of the ring. Joe looking to climb up. Get his hands on that briefcase. Oh, Balor! Balor has a steel chair and he hits Shinsuke Nakamura with it. And now everybody goes down. Backstabber for Owens. And this is a good opportunity for Finn to set it up. This is a good opportunity for Finn to set it up. Oh, and there's Nakamura once again. Nakamura and Finn trading that ladder. This rivalry that's been going on since January. As Finn Balor hooks him in for a suplex. Once again, the ring is empty. But Finn looking to get rid of Owens. Check it out. Coup de grace on Owens. And now it's Ricochet, the one standing in the ring. Balor looking to use that ladder to his advantage, but Ricochet puts a stop to it. Back and forth we go. They're trading this ladder. Oh, what a bicycle kick by Ricochet. Ricochet making his way around Finn Balor, trying to determine what he's going to do next. Kick to the side of the head, and he sends him right into Roman Reigns. You know, in any other type of location, I would say that Roman Reigns and Ricochet just made quite the team there. And now the ring is getting full again. Reigns and Nakamura. As Reigns takes care of Shinsuke. And look who it is. Samoa Joe going right after Roman Reigns. As advertised. These two fought to a no contest on Raw. That's the reason why both of them got into the Money in the Bank ladder match. And now Joe is the one setting up that ladder. But Reigns is back in the ring. And now Reigns, throat first. Into the top rope. Reigns slips right into that ladder, and the ladder falls right on top of Kevin Owens. Finn Balor knocked out on the outside after brawling with Nakamura and Ricochet. And now Ricochet going right after Balor, but it's Nakamura the one that's getting that ladder ready. Center of the ring. Nakamura headed to the top of the ladder. Nakamura reaching for the briefcase, but there's Joe. Joe pulling Nakamura down from the ladder. The ladder goes down. So that's the thing about these gentlemen. They're so powerful. That most of their moves are going to knock down these ladders. And Balor, we have another set of bad intentions here on Mantle in the announce tables. Ricochet with a 630 in the ring to Kevin Owens. Reigns. The field is absolutely open for Samoa Joe to do this. Samoa Joe is headed to the top of the ladder, but there's Balor. Balor pulling Samoa Joe off the ladder. DDT on Joe, but it's Owens on the other side. Owens on the other side of the ladder. On top of the ladder with Finn Balor. Balor and Owens on top of the ladder. Balor slipping and now pushing Owens off the ladder. Oh, what a big boot by Reigns. And now we're at a standoff. Balor trying to reach for the briefcase, but there is Nakamura pulling him back down. Oh, what a shot by Roman Reigns. Down goes Nakamura. There's Balor. Balor headed back to the top of the ladder. Balor headed back to the top of the ladder, and Ricochet pushes the ladder off of them. And now Reigns and Joe once again. Joe sending Reigns outside and now climbing on top of the ladder. Joe is on top of the ladder. Ricochet's trying to push him off. I don't know how much that's gonna work, but Joe is exceedingly getting his hands on that briefcase. Joe fighting Kevin Owens on top of the ladder. Both men are groggy, and there goes Owens. Oh, but there's Ricochet trying to stop Joe, but there's Finn Balor pushing Joe, but there's the Roman Reigns pushing the ladder off of Finn Balor. Ricochet sending Roman Reigns to the outside. But Ricochet is doing himself a disservice, trying to go toe-to-toe against Samoa Joe. Down goes Ricochet on top of the ladder. Oh, Joe with the reversal. But Finn Balor brings him down to his knees. Goes right to the back of the head. Balor hooks Joe in. For the Bloody Sunday. There's Nakamura going after Reigns. We're seeing these two very heated rivalries intersect. Oh, and there's Balor with that steel ladder right to the face of Reigns. And to Owens as well. And now to Nakamura. Good grief, somebody take that ladder away from Balor. Suplex by Reigns. Over the third rope goes Balor. Oh, Uranagi by Joe. The Uranagi. But it's someone's submission machine. Oh no! Frog splash by Owens on Shinsuke Nakamura. Owens was going for the stunner, but Nakamura says no. And now Nakamura sent over the third rope to the outside, and Owens using that steel ladder on Ricochet. And the field is empty. Wait a second, it's Owens and Balor. Owens and Balor on top of the ladder. And Balor pushes Owens off. Oh no, but we have more people. We have visitors in the ring, guys. Balor is looking to unhook, but there's Roman Reigns. Flat him back down. What is Roman Reigns doing on the top rope? Going after Balor on the outside. And it seems like Nakamura may be it. It is. Nakamura could have the briefcase, but there's Balor! Finn Balor rips it away from Shinsuke Nakamura. And now takes care of Ricochet. And the window is closing for everybody else. Joe is headed to the top. And Reigns, look at Reigns. Reigns concentrating on Joe. There goes Joe. No one's paid attention to Balor on top of the ladder. Reigns is a little preoccupied with Kevin Owens and Samoa Joe to pay attention to Balor on top of the ladder. He's trying to push Balor off. That's not a good strategy. Finn Balor has the briefcase. He's Mr. Money in the Bank.
Here is your winner, Finn Balor.
This was a human demolition derby. As Finn Balor and Shinsuke Nakamura went after each other, but so did Roman Reigns and Samoa Joe. And I can assure you that if Roman Reigns had concentrated in climbing the ladder instead of going after Samoa Joe, Finn Balor would not be Mr. Money in the Bank. This match would still be going on. As you can see here, Joe the Uranagi, Joe could not get his hands off of Reigns and vice versa. Finn Balor is Mr. Money in the Bank.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Intercontinental title up for grabs next. You know, for the Beast Slayer, Seth Rollins, his arrival to Smackdown has been...
Introducing the challenger from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins!
So I was saying, his arrival on Smackdown has been less than desirable, if you will. He lost the Intercontinental Championship to Daniel Bryan at Backlash. And this is his automatic rematch. Rollins was allowed to pick the stipulation. He said he wanted a no disqualification match. And for the Beast Slayer, this is a way to bounce back. Bryan has had the number of Seth Rollins in all of their encounters.
And introducing the champion from Aberdeen, Washington, weighing in at 210 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan, like I said, has had the number of Seth Rollins over the past couple of weeks. They first met as part of the WWE draft when Rollins was still part of Monday Night Raw. And Bryan has defeated Rollins every single time. Could tonight be the night where Rollins breaks the streak? Intercontinental Championship up for grabs tonight. So there's how these ones gonna go. No disqualifications, no countouts. But the only way to win is by pinfall or submission in the ring. Bryan takes down Rollins. And I talked to Bryan earlier, you know. He's the kind of man that would love for these matches to remain civil, to remain normal. This is the type of match that even if it's no disqualification, Bryan would like to have a one-on-one match with Rollins inside the ring. And for Daniel Bryan, it's a clashing of styles if you think about it. As Bryan goes to the top rope. Eyes on Rollins for the elbow drop. Could that be enough? Shoulders down and a kick out. Bryan has been in this internal battle of whether he would like to embrace the yes movement that he cursed just a few years ago. But of course for Bryan, he hits that shot to the face of Rollins. It's a tough decision. Lately we've been seeing him participate in the yes chants of the WWE Universe. You can see that Daniel Bryan is still puzzled by this. Rollins rolls out of the ring. Bryan keeps his attention on Rollins. Rollins looking for a weapon on the outside of the ring, and Bryan likes to land on Rollins, and Rollins likes to swipe him with that chair. Bryan puts a stop to it. Rollins now face first into our table. Rollins blocking Bryan there. Sending him to the other side of ringside. Returning to the ring. Rollins not getting the opportunity to use that steel chair that he found under the ring. Giving too much time for Bryan to recuperate, but Bryan now sent against the barricade. Face first. Oh! Bryan once again dropped in front of our table here. Bryan trying to get back to the ring, and Rollins with a sledgehammer! Seth Rollins with a sledgehammer right to the ribs of Daniel Bryan. And now Bryan back in the ring. Nice reversal here. Shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down. Is it enough to retain the championship? Remember, there's no rope breaks in this match. It's a no disqualification match. As Rollins now gets sent into the ropes by Bryan, they meet in the middle. Rollins looking to capitalize here. Takes Bryan down. Now Rollins with a standing moonsault. And Rollins headed to the top rope. What is Rollins thinking here? Adding intentions with a frog splash by Rollins. Should that be enough to win the championship in a kick out? This is Bryan's second reign with the Intercontinental Championship. Rollins would love to go for a fourth one here. As he reaches under the ring for a baseball bat. Oh, and Bryan narrowly escapes. And now the rake to the eyes. What is going on with Rollins? He wants the rake to the eyes. Curb stomp connects. Put it on the books. This one's going to Rollins. Shoulders down. Hook and a leg isn't enough to put him away. Bryan out of two. Good grief. And now, Bryan blocking Rollins from trying to get some momentum. And now it's Bryan with a baseball bat. Oh, man! You can call that a home run. Right over the field into the fourth train in Yankee Stadium. Daniel Bryan using that baseball bat against Seth Rollins, and now Rollins over the third rope, right to the outside. Bryan off the top with a huge headbutt on Rollins. You're gonna wonder exactly how the head of Rollins is holding up after being hit with a goddamn baseball bat. Now Bryan looking to use that steel chair. Bryan blocked by Rollins. Back and forth we go. Heads his takedown. Bryan in pure control here. Trying to use that steel chair again. And Bryan hits him right in the gut. DDT on the chair. Oh no, come on. Seth Rollins. In trouble. In front of our table here. But Rollins blocks whatever Bryan had in mind. Sends him back into the ring. Now he's got that sledgehammer again. Rollins looking to use that sledgehammer again. And Bryan blocks him. Hurricanrana, down goes Rollins in a precarious position. Bryan waiting from him in the corner. Bryan with a running knee. The running knee connects. Shoulders down. Hook and leg. Daniel Bryan is still Intercontinental Champion.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan may be wary of the yes movement, but his Intercontinental Championship reign continues. And there's another beautiful take outside the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden, where we are tonight for Money in the Bank. Coming up next, a match worthy of Madison Square Garden. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line between Killian Dain and the Beast, Brock Lesnar. Killian Dain put a target on Brock Lesnar and defeated him in a last man standing match at WrestleMania. But Lesnar is back, meaner than ever, and he wants the world title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
You know, when Lesnar returned to Raw a couple of weeks ago and attacked the world champion, you could tell that Lesnar came with a different game plan. You could tell that this wasn't the same Brock Lesnar that we've been seeing on Monday Night Raw for the past couple of years. I'll let you in on a little fact. Ever since that World Heavyweight Championship was introduced, Brock Lesnar has not been in the world title picture. As a matter of fact, the reason the World Heavyweight Championship was introduced was because Brock Lesnar took the Universal Championship and went home. Ever since then, we've seen Lesnar in the ring against some greats like Drew McIntyre and of course Killian Dain at WrestleMania. But now so it seems that Brock Lesnar is recharged and ready to be world champion once again. And I can't emphasize this enough, how this is not the same Brock Lesnar we've been seeing before on Monday Night Raw. He looks meaner, he looks more determined, and I fear that perhaps there's some sort of confidence in the World Heavyweight Champion in giving him this match, because Dain defeated him in a last man standing match at WrestleMania. But this is not the same scenario that we were back at the Show of Shows. For Killian Dain, this is his second time defending that World Championship. He defended it successfully a couple of weeks ago against Roman Reigns on Monday Night Raw. And that was the night that Brock Lesnar made his faithful return to Monday nights. Dain has had an absolutely destructive year as a member of the Raw roster. He went through everybody. Roman Reigns, Braun Strowman, John Cena, and of course, Brock Lesnar and Samoa Joe. Now he faces his biggest challenge, the Big Fight Field. The biggest match that Dain could see in his career. Bigger than WrestleMania, because this one is for the World Championship, one of the world's most famous arena. There's a Big Fight Field that makes this one an entirely different situation from the Show of Shows. You can tell by the face of the world champion that he looks determined. Listen to this place. We're sold out at the Garden. Over 17,000 fans in attendance. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Referee about to make this one official right here. There's the bell. Here we go. World title up for grabs. Look at this. Killian Dain. Perhaps looking for a razor's edge early on, but Lesnar belly to belly and let the suplexes commence. Let the suplexes commence here tonight. As Dain plants down Reigns. But let me just say this. We've seen a big change from Dain also compared to the Dain that we saw at WrestleMania with a changing look. This is a world champion that we're seeing in the ring now. Both men have grown. But look at Lesnar. Look at his intensity. Look at his close fist shot. Look at those elbows to the face of Dain. Lesnar is at a dangerous level right now. Here's Lesnar with another suplex. Good grief. We're going to see all sorts of suplexes here tonight, I'll tell you that. Lesnar with a belly to belly. And Lesnar looks fresh, he looks ready. Look at those shots, look at that. Absolutely terrifying. The way Lesnar is behaving in that ring. Now Lesnar on the ropes. Whoa! Dain being able to lift up the weight of Lesnar. Leaves a lot to be desired. Now it's Dain with those huge shots. Right to the ribs of Lesnar. He targeted the ribs with the knee first. And then those close fist shots. And this is exactly how you fight Brock Lesnar. This is the hoss fight we all wanted to see, ladies and gentlemen. Look at Dain. Dain continuing the attack on the ribs of Brock Lesnar. And if you think about it, Dain is just setting him up. Remember, Dain likes to do that cross body and then the Ulster's plantation in which Lesnar is going to fall right on his back. Killian Dain doing a wonderful job of destroying the midsection of the #1 contender. Once again, look at that, going after the ribs to find a way out. Now that he knows that Lesnar has a weak spot, Dain is gonna use it. Meanwhile, Lesnar turns the ship around. Then shots in the corner. And Lesnar may be taking a lot of offense from Dain, but he still looks fresh, relatively speaking. Oh no. Here's Dain fighting out of it. Dain takes down Lesnar, kick to the back. Into a cover, shoulders down, hook to the leg for the World Championship. Lesnar powers out. Lesnar right behind him. Oh no, and there's the first one! The first German suplex in this match. Suplex City. That's two if you're counting at home. And that sends Dain reeling. Rolling out to the outside of the ring. Dain fights back with a shot to the face of Lesnar. Another shot. Now to the ropes. Oh, once again, that knee to the ribs. This is what you gotta be wary of, ladies and gentlemen. Shoulders down. Lesnar could fall here in a kick out. Sidestep by Lesnar. Lesnar hooks him in, belly to belly suplex. See, I'm having the question here of whether I'm gonna count those belly to belly, or we're just counting the Germans. It's all part of Suplex City. Ooh, DDT by Dain. And now Dain looking to capitalize here. Powerbomb. Elbow drop right to the ribs again. Lesnar still in it. This one's going to be a tough one. Look at that knee by Lesnar. Lesnar showing the agility, but there's Dain. We have a shoulder block to the back. Shoulders down, hook to the leg. Isn't enough, and a kick out. Now Lesnar looking to hammer down the world champion, and he does. Lesnar waiting on Dain. Oh, and Dain fights back with forearm to the face of Lesnar. Jawbreaker. Lesnar takes him down into a cover, isn't enough, and now ropes allow this match to continue. Knee to the back. Lesnar using that knee repeatedly tonight. The fans here in New York City certainly behind Lesnar as Lesnar stomps away on the world champion. Oh, we're back in this. Look at these shots. Look at these shots. My goodness. Lesnar off the shots to the head. Goes for the cover. Isn't enough. And a kick out. And you could tell that maybe there's some sort of frustration growing on Lesnar. Not being able to put away Killian Dain as he goes to the Smackdown announce table down at ringside. Dain takes this opportunity to try and take the advantage. Sending Lesnar into the corner, they fight back. Lesnar sending Dain to the outside now. Evidently, Lesnar wants to do what he did this past week on Raw, which is put Dain through the table. Oh, and there goes Dain against the edge of the Smackdown announce table. Perhaps going for a suplex, but Dain blocks them. Gotta be careful with the count here. If you're Lesnar, you want to break it. Count of 7. And Dain is the one that breaks the count this time. Oh, what a shot there. Back and forth we go. Paul Heyman watching this one closely. He doesn't like to see his client in this precarious position. As Lesnar breaks the count again. And now Lesnar carries him on top of his shoulders. Lesnar on the outside of the ring. F5 connects. The F5. Oh no, but Dain pushes Lesnar into the steel steps. Count of 6. And Dain breaks the count again. Picks up Lesnar for the submission maneuver. Lesnar fights off. Lesnar belly-to-belly suplex. Lesnar absolutely was not able to capitalize off the F5. And now Lesnar picks him up again. Lesnar picks him up again. Another one. F5. And that's 2 F5s if you're counting at home. 2 F5s. But Dain is still up on his feet. We told you Killian Dain was not going to be easy to put away. We are not kidding when we say this. Cover again for the world title, and Dain powers out at 2. Dain bouncing off the corner. Lesnar body slams, and remember, Lesnar has already hit that F5 twice. Sending Dain into the ropes. Dain fights back. Dain fights back. Killian Dain. Maybe looking to rally here. And Dain rolls out of the ring. Lesnar on his trail. These two have taken each other to the limit here tonight. Then into the corner again. This match has delivered, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that. Look at that shot there by Lesnar. And Lesnar plants him back down again. It's kind of 6, and Lesnar breaks the count. Oh boy, and here we go. More German suplexes. This is exactly what Paul Heyman predicted this past week on Raw. Suplex, 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 suplex. Oh! A reversal there. Now once again against the Smackdown announce table. Lesnar had to break that cover. Or I should say the count, I should say. And now we're at a standoff between Lesnar and Dain. As Dain gets sent into the Spanish announce table. What is Lesnar thinking here? Lesnar sending Dain! That's innovative on the side of Lesnar, I'll say that. So you gotta do it again. Whoa, Dain with the reversal. Dain carrying Lesnar on top of his shoulders. Lesnar with the reversal. Back and forth we go. Dain counters him for the body slam. 7. Oh, no. 8. Count of 8. Lesnar breaks the count again. And the Beast Incarnate looks a little lost here, waiting for Dain to get back in the ring. Could Killian Dain be on the head of Lesnar? Lesnar sends him against the table again. And this is what Lesnar has wanted all match. A repeat from Raw. An F5 through the Smackdown announce table. Back in the ring, Lesnar. Wait a second, what the hell is Lesnar doing on the top rope? Lesnar never goes to the top rope. Lesnar, top rope, and nobody home. Dain looking to capitalize off the mistake, and Lesnar powers out. Here's Dain carrying Lesnar on top of his shoulders. Shoulders down, World Championship, shoulders down, World Championship, and a kick out. Uh-oh, Lesnar carrying Dain for more suplexes. let me tell you, the amount of prowess that Dain has showed tonight is insurmountable. Dain has resisted the F5 on 4 or 5 occasions, but it seems like Lesnar may be looking to finish it off once and for all with another F5. This time followed with a cover, center of the ring, hook on the inside leg. Brock Lesnar is the world champion.
Here is your winner, and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Brock Lesnar.
An absolute banger of a match with a shocking result. Brock Lesnar is back on top of the mountain. We have a new world champion.
Oh, WWE Universe! Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your longest reigning tag champs and feel the power!
It's time for the World Tag Team Championships to be on the line. The New Day making their way out. The New Day were drafted to Raw as part of the 2020 WWE Draft. And as soon as they got to the red brand, they were welcomed in an unsavory way, may I add, by the current World Tag Team Champions, the Viking Raiders. Tonight, the New Day is set to look to put a new record on their book by winning their 7th World Tag Team Championship. You can tell for the fans here tonight at the Garden, New Day rocks. And what a year these behemoths of men have been having. Ivar and Eric, the Viking Raiders, debuted on Monday Night Raw just after WrestleMania. On their debut night, they won the Tag Team Championships, known then as the Raw Tag Team Championships. As you can see, the spicy new World Tag Team Championship belts. Debuted tonight by the Viking Raiders. Question is, will they walk out of the Garden with the titles that they came in? Viking Raiders are ready to join the raid. They put their World Tag Team titles on the line. There you see it on your screens. World Tag Team Championships up for grabs in this one. Oh my goodness! It will be Kofi starting things off against Ivar. And Ivar led over the third rope right down to ringside. Back in the ring. Kofi sent into the ropes. They meet in the middle. What a shot there by Ivar in the corner. And Kofi looking to fight back. Oh my goodness, Kofi cannot lift the weight of Ivar, but there's a suplex by Ivar. Kick to the plexus of Kofi and a kick to the head by Kofi Kingston looking to fight back. Kofi now headed to the top rope against Ivar. Leg drop on the big man. Kofi's looking to capitalize off this. Hook of the leg isn't enough to win the tag titles and a kick out. Reversal by Kofi. Kofi now sending Ivar against the ropes. Swinging neck breaker by Kofi. Off the neck breaker, shoulders down, hooks the leg isn't enough to win the tag team titles and a kick out. Now Ivar targeting Kofi. Here's Ivar slamming Kofi down. Kofi's taking the worst of it from Ivar here. Shoulders down isn't enough to put him away and a kick out by Kofi. Oh, what a shot by Ivar. Kick to the plexus by Ivar. Hooks Kofi in. Powerbomb. Could the tag team champions capitalize here? Suplex. And now Kofi sending Ivar over the third rope. Bringing him back down to the center of the ring. And now in the wrong zip code, Ivar fights out of it. Oh, Ivar with a clothesline down goes Kofi. And the tag is made. Here comes Eric. Kofi trying to get to his corner to tag out to Big E, but there's Eric stopping Kofi. Oh, man. And Eric tagging back out to Ivar. Ivar just continuing to tear down into Kofi. As he goes for another cover, shoulders down, and he doesn't look good for the New Day here as Kofi still powers out. Kofi rolls out of the ring. And Kofi manages to get out of the way to tag Big E. And here comes Big E with a clothesline. Over the third rope goes Ivar. Attention turn to Eric. Dropped off the apron. Big E looking to take the momentum. Right to the outside. Ivar moves out of the way. Tries to take the advantage. Sending Big E back into the ring. Big E with the reversal. Sending Ivar into the ropes. Going for a belly to belly perhaps. And Big E gets the belly to belly. That's a big belly to belly. Back into the wrong zip code. And DDT. Off the DDT, shoulders down and a kick out. Here's Big E for a cover. Fights back here. Ivar once again plants him down with another powerbomb, and it seems like the Viking Raiders. Whoa! Nice reversal there by Big E. Big E takes him down for a cover. Shoulders on the mat. Is it enough to win the World Tag Team titles? And there's Eric breaking it up. suplex by Big E, not letting up. Big E carries him top of the shoulders. Big ending. This could spell disaster for the Raiders. There goes Eric up the corner. Big E for the cover, hook of the leg. Got him.
Here are your winners, and the new Big E and Kofi Kingston.
The New Day are your new World Tag Team Champions. And that is 7-time Tag Team Champions, the New Day. And a beautiful take outside the Madison Square Garden, where we are tonight for Money in the Bank. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that we are about to close things with a bang. Our big main event tonight for the WWE Championship, the Rated R Superstar Edge will challenge Adam Cole in a rivalry that started when Edge made his return to the WWE and Adam Cole was hell-bent on ending it early. Tonight, Edge challenges Cole for the title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Tonight is a very historic night for the Rated R Superstar as he steps into the ring, but not for any match. His first WWE Championship match in over a decade. And what a career Edge has had. He's an 11-time world champion. He's won the WWE Championship on multiple occasions. But of course his career ended early as he was World Heavyweight Champion back in 2011. Tonight the Rated R Superstar looks to rectify something that he had never been able to rectify, and it's he lost the World Championship back in 2011 without losing the actual championship. Of course, he had to retire. I talked to Edge and he said he felt the same excitement and the same nervous feeling that he did the first time that he won the WWE Championship. Of course, Edge famously the first ever Mr. Money in the Bank. Some would say we've come full circle. That Edge is getting his first WWE Championship match in over a decade against someone who won the WWE Championship using the Money in the Bank briefcase. Tonight, the WWE Champion Adam Cole gets his biggest test yet. Because for Adam Cole, this is a prove yourself sort of situation. Remember when Cole still had the Money in the Bank briefcase, he took on Edge at WrestleMania. The result was not favorable for Cole. Edge went over. Tonight, Adam Cole wants to prove to the WWE Universe that he can beat the Rated R Superstar. It is thunderous at the Madison Square Garden tonight for our main event. A sold-out crowd of the world's most famous arena, as they're about to see a legend take on one of the top prospects in the wrestling business for the WWE Championship. There you see it on your screens. The World Championship, the WWE title, the institution is on the line. Let's send it to Greg Hamilton for introductions.
Introducing the challenger. From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds, the Rated R Superstar, Edge! And introducing the champion, from Panama City, Florida, weighing in at 210 pounds. He is the WWE Champion, Adam Cole.
Adam Cole won the WWE Championship on the episode after WrestleMania, cashing in his Money in the Bank briefcase that he won last year against Shinsuke Nakamura. Speaking of briefcases, Finn Balor has to be watching this match very closely as the WWE title is on the line. There's the bell. Here we go. Main event time up. Money in the Bank. Oh, and a crossline by Edge. And this one starts off at high gear. Edge coming in at 100 miles per hour. There's Adam sending Edge into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Edge looks to fight back. Adam fights back himself with a shot to the face of Edge. Cole hooks him in. Bad intentions here by the WWE Champion, holding it in, and then a suplex on the #1 contender. Turns that into a cover. The disrespect there by Adam Cole as Edge gets the shoulder up. And it's evident that Adam Cole doesn't respect Edge as an individual. He doesn't respect Edge as a legend. Otherwise, Cole wouldn't have had the audacity to try and finish Edge's return to the WWE before it even started. Shoulders down here by Cole off the offense. Kick out. It was exactly this time last year when Adam Cole was proudly strutting around with that Money in the Bank briefcase. Took him almost a year to cash in that Money in the Bank briefcase, much like Edge did the first time around that he won it. There's Cole, sending Edge over the third rope. Edge fights back, kick to the face of Cole. Little offense from the #1 contender, Edge, with a shot to the face of Adam. Hooks him in. Shot to the back. Adam Cole takes a step back and a bicycle kick takes down the #1 contender. Look at the way that Cole carries himself in the ring. Absolutely no respect for a legend like Edge. Shot to the face by Edge. Edge with the Edge-O-Matic on Cole. Overhead DDT by the WWE Champion, I should say. Of the overhead DDT, shoulders down, isn't enough. The kick out. Big fight feel here tonight at the Garden for the WWE Championship. Cole. Oh, I thought Cole may have been going for the last shot there. Edge rolls out of the ring, getting some breathing room. Cole following through. Is this a good idea? As Edge runs towards him. Back body drop. Cole was prepared. Jesus Christ, Edge gets planted right in front of our announce table here. And when you're the Rated R Superstar, Cole hits another super kick straight to the face of the #1 contender. When you're the Rated R Superstar, you obviously want to put on a great performance, but you have to worry about how long can your body take. Shoulders down and a kick out. Now Edge sent into the corner by Adam Cole. WWE Champion with bad intentions, staring down at the #1 contender, heads to the second rope. Eyes locked on Edge, he falls down, knees first into the face of the #1 contender. Shoulders down here for the WWE Championship. Isn't enough to put him away. Could it be? Kick out at 2. Reversal there by Edge. He's trying to just at this moment try and keep up with Adam Cole in this match. And here he goes, but Cole almost beheads him with that clothesline. Look at Adam Cole, just again, the level of disrespect that we're seeing from the #1 contender is atrocious at this time. Except for the WWE Champion. Shoulders down here, isn't enough for the title. Oh, Cole may have been going for the last shot there and a spear, but Cole reversed it. What a sequence there! Shoulders down for the WWE Championship and a kick out by Edge. That was incredible. Edge was going for the last shot. Cole was going for the last shot. Edge reversed it, and then Edge turned it into a spear. And Cole reversed that with a DDT. Over the third rope goes Adam. And Edge is begging Adam to bring it. And what shot by the WWE Champion. I'll tell you what, he's bringing it. Off the second rope. Go with a drop kick. Shoulders down, is it enough to retain the WWE Championship at Money in the Bank? And a kick out by the number one contender. What is Cole thinking here? Bad intentions here by the WWE Champion, and the TDT on the apron. That's the hardest part of the ring. I agree with the WWE Universe. This is awesome. Adam Cole may be looking to take a count-out victory here to retain the WWE Championship. Edge landing hard on that apron, the hardest part of the ring. And Edge returns to the ring. Edge now in the corner. Edge fights back. Big clothesline, down goes Cole. Off the clothesline, shoulders down, hook to the inside leg. Ref taking a little longer there to make sure that the cover is on the up and up, and a kick out. Once again, Adam Cole just trying to remain in the offense, but also remain distant from Edge as he takes to the top rope. Rated R Superstar on the outside of the ring, the Panama City Playboy on the top rope, staring down at Edge, down at ringside. Bad intentions here, dropkick on the outside by Cole. Cole just once again planting Edge. Center of the hard ground here at the Garden. Cole heads to the top again. This time he lands a beautiful splash off the top rope into Edge. Cole hooks him in with a brainbuster. And that could be all she wrote for Adam Cole and Edge here tonight. But Edge fights back. Edge now carrying Adam, top of his shoulders, lands him face first. Rated R Superstar staring a hole to the WWE Champion. Hooks him in, brings him back into the ring. Inside cradle, shoulders down, isn't enough to put him away. Could it be? He got it too. Jawbreaker by Edge. Edge now hooks him in. Execution! Off the execution, shoulders down, hook to the inside leg, and Cole gets the shoulder up. Edge pulling out all the stops here as he sends Cole into the ropes. Props him up in a spear! Of the spear, shoulders down, hook to the leg for the WWE title. Cole is still in this. And the fans, they know it, we know it. This is awesome. I told you we were going to be in for a wild ride in our main event for the WWE Championship. Adam Cole taking that spear like a giant from the top of the sky, but he's still in this. Edge trying to stay on top of Adam Cole. Cole fights back. Cole now sending Edge into the corner. Edge fights back, and Whoa! Crossline down goes Adam. Nice reversal there by Cole. Back and forth we go here tonight. Third rope to the outside. Cole looking down at Edge. And a splash down again on the outside of the ring. And I think if you're the WWE Champion, keeping these matches on the outside or trying to keep the offensive on the outside is going to help you because you have champion's advantage. You can take a count out, and if your opponent gets ahead of you, they don't get to cover you. They don't get any advantage. It's a very wise strategy being employed by the WWE Champion at the moment. A bit of a cowardly one, but a good one. Edge hits the execution again on the outside. Count of 6, and Edge has to break the count. Remember, the champion's advantage. This match ends in a double countout. Cole will keep the WWE title. Cole fights back on Edge here. Here's Cole headed to the top rope once again. My goodness, those splashes just get better and better as Cole perfects them. Edge has not been able to find a way to fight against them. And Edge is wiping the floor basically with Adam Cole here, sending him all over ringside, and you can understand the type of frustration that Edge is in here. His first WWE Championship match in 10 years, and Edge is gonna act tough here. Spear through the barricade! Spear through the barricade! Adam Cole is in the most precarious position he's ever been since winning the WWE Championship. He has taken 2 spears here tonight. He could lose the title, and oh no! Cole sends Edge face first into the turnbuckle post. Remember, Edge had to break the referee's count. That's why Cole had the opportunity to recuperate from the spear. What is Cole thinking here? Cole may be thinking for the last shot. Cole may be thinking for the last shot. He's got it. He's got it. No, Edge moves out of the way. Edge moves out of the way, and a spear. Shoulders down. Hook of the leg. WWE Championship up for grabs. Is it enough to put him away? He got it too. Edge gonna try again after that spear. Hook of the leg. Is it enough to put him away? Could it be? Kick out again. You know what? You may not agree with a lot of what Adam Cole does and says here in the WWE, but he's one tough son of a bitch. He has taken, I've lost count of how many spears Adam Cole has taken in this match. 1 through the barricade, and he's still standing. He's still kicking out. He's still fighting for the title. Beautiful neck breaker by the WWE Champion. Cole is just taking the opportunity to take the advantage here as he hooks Edge in. Oh my goodness, what a brain buster by Cole. Shoulders down this time, the ropes were too close. I don't know why Cole didn't hook those legs. Cole now sending Edge into the ropes. They meet in the middle. Edge looks to fight back. Edge falls victim to the clothesline by Adam. DDT by Cole. Now Edge sent over the third rope. Edge looks to fight back. Oh no! No, he did not. Cole got it with a Kodak dish. And the fans are on their feet here at the Garden tonight. This is an incredible main event for the WWE Championship. Adam Cole going 1-on-1 against Edge. The action returning to the ring. Cole now. Moving suplex. Now off the top! Missile dropkick. Onto Edge. Now, brainbuster. Let me tell you this. These two are living it all here tonight. In that ring for the WWE Championship. Now Cole carrying Edge to the top rope. What is Cole thinking here? Some bad intentions from the WWE Champion. Adam Cole hooks him in. Superplex! A beautiful superplex! Shoulders down! Is it enough to retain the WWE Championship? Edge gets the shoulders up. Now into the corner. Nice shot there by the WWE Champion. Doing anything and everything possible to put away the #1 contender. Adam Cole has withstood anything and everything Edge has thrown at him, but so has Edge. Avoiding Cole's finishers. Reversal by Edge, trying to avoid getting in the corner at a DDT. Edge now sent into the corner. Adam Cole just runs the head of the Rated R Superstar. Edge with the reversal. Back and forth we go here, drop toe hold. Flat down again. I wonder how many of those Edge can take. The amount of punishment that these two superstars have put each other through here tonight has been insurmountable as Cole fights back. Edge now being carried out top of his shoulders for the Ushigoroshi. Adam Cole with a vicious mind goes for that brainbuster once again. Could the WWE Champion be thinking about finishing this one off? Cole has Edge right where he wants him. The other knee pad is off. The last shot connects. Shoulders down, hook of the leg, WWE title. Got him! Adam Cole is still your champion!
Here is your winner, and still, the WWE Champion, Adam Cole!
What a night it's been! Adam Cole is still your champion! Thank you for joining us! Good night from Madison Square Garden!